me begin by expressing my horror at what happened in Orlando. It's one of those things that is just unimaginable. Our hearts and condolences go out to the families of the 50-plus people who lost their lives in this unbelievably horrific mass murder. And our hopes and our prayers go out for those who are wounded, and we certainly hope that they make a full recovery. It goes without saying, to my mind, that ISIS must be destroyed, and that we have got to do everything humanly possible to prevent these types of tragedies from occurring again.
Hi, everyone. I'm Elaine Quijano. That was Senator Bernie Sanders reacting to the mass shooting in Orlando. Presumptive GOP nominee Donald Trump also weighed in with a statement that read, quote, "Last night, our nation was attacked by a radical Islamic terrorist. It was the worst terrorist attack on our soil since 9/11 and the second of its kind in 6 months. My deepest sympathy and support goes out to the victims, the wounded, and their families." In his remarks today, President Obama disgracefully refused to even say the words radical Islam. For that reason alone, he should step down. If Hillary Clinton, after this attack, still cannot say the 2 words radical Islam, she should get out of this race for the presidency.
Democratic presumptive nominee Hillary Clinton released a statement saying, in part, this was an act of terror. Law enforcement and intelligence agencies are hard at work, and we will learn more in the hours and days ahead. This was also an act of hate. The gunman attacked an LGBT nightclub during Pride Month. To the LGBT community, please know that you have millions of allies across our country. I am one of them. We will keep fighting for your right to live freely, openly, and without fear. Hate has absolutely no place in America. Well, Sunday afternoon, President Obama addressed the shooting, calling it an act of terror and hate.
Today, as Americans, we grieve the brutal murder, a horrific massacre of dozens of innocent people. We pray for their families who are grasping for answers with broken hearts. We stand with the people of Orlando who have endured a terrible attack on their city. Although it's still early in the investigation, we know enough to say that this was an act of terror and an act of hate. And as Americans, we are united in grief, in outrage, and in resolve to defend our people. I just finished a meeting with FBI Director Comey and my Homeland Security and National Security advisors. The FBI is on the scene and leading the investigation in partnership with local law enforcement. I've directed that the full resources of the federal government be made available for this investigation. We are still learning all the facts. This is an open investigation. We've reached no definitive judgment on the precise motivations of the killer. The FBI is appropriately investigating this as an act of terrorism. This is an especially heartbreaking day for all of our friends, our fellow Americans who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender. The shooter targeted a nightclub where people came together to be with friends, to dance and to sing and to live. The place where they were attacked is more than a nightclub. It is a place of solidarity and empowerment where people have come together to raise awareness, to speak their minds, and to advocate for their civil rights.